Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, we did quite a few things as per usual. One of which is we set up Airs Nouveau, so we've got some source being generated here from coal. It does burn through the stuff apparently relatively quickly, but that's no problem. We can obviously run back up here and grab some more. Courtesy of this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, should be good. And yeah. We're gonna, I guess, sort of see how this goes. Now, what this does, right, is it generates a magical power called Source. And what that allows us to do is fly. Courtesy of, all the way over here, this ritual. The ritual of which is the... It's not even on... Oh, no, here it is. The Tablet of Flight. So it's honestly... It's insanely easy to make. And we now have flight around our base. It wears off. But as long as we're close to this thing, it replenishes. But if we obviously travel too far, we can't fly. But it's pretty cool. Now, I will say, we appear to have a tree people problem. And I won't lie, I noticed over there we have what I can only describe as a tree people outpost. The other interesting thing is, I still have the thing that, like, stops, you know, like, tile entities from loading in to sort of like save performance. And yet, I guess the tree people don't care about that. But yeah, anyhow, that's fine, it's fine. The whole point of this, the reason why I gave myself flight and all that stuff, is because over here, we're actually building something. We're building a giant apiary, I guess we'll call it, obviously for our bees. So, that is the plan. I've got a bunch of connecting glass. I've been smelting up a little bit more. I don't know if this is enough, but of course we'll probably give it a shot. And yeah, so I'm going to keep building this, and then we'll see if we can actually start breeding some bees today and get some stuff done. On top of that, you guys helped me out with some sword designs and even about some emerald armor and stuff, so we'll do that. I don't know, if we get stuck on something else, just so that we have something quick that we can complete. Oh, actually, in regards to the roof, you guys had some helpful tips as well. There's actually, there was the suggestion of doing like a diagonal setup, you know what I mean, like stripes, and I do actually like that, which means I'll probably end up picking up some of this stuff. But on top of that, there's sort of some tricks we can do. I'm just trying to load things up. Long story short, is that framed blocks has like the option for some sort of like diagonal trickery, I guess you would call it. For example, this block here, I believe, the double frame slope. So we're going to need some frame cubes, right? That's fine. And then we turn those into slopes, like so. I'll probably just make a bunch of them. And then you double those up, and you get frame double slopes. Now, the way these work is you place them down. And they don't really work the way that I want them to. I'll be honest, I wasn't entirely sure what the block was called. I was trying to look at the pictures of the frame stuff, and I'm like, that kind of looks like what I want. It is not, which could be a problem because I just crafted all of my... Well, I guess I didn't craft all of them. What do we want then? We want, like, vertical double slopes, which is an insane thing to ask for. Framed inner slope prism. Double sloped prism? I feel like that's not what we want. I don't know what we want, but you get what I'm getting at though, right? Surely? Maybe? A little bit? Okay. This isn't exactly what I was looking for, but it should get the job done. It might look weird though. But the idea was, right, that we get a little bit of that wood plank from earlier, so this stuff, and we could place like plank on one side and keep the glass on the other, and then you can sort of still get that diagonal through the roof. I wanted it to be half and half, which I'm still almost sure that, like, in terms of what it looks like, the frame double slope, like, look at my hand. It's half and half. But then when I place it, it's not like the right half. So is it purely just a matter of how I place it? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So yeah, we can actually still pull this off. Now, the one issue we're going to encounter pretty quickly is that the glass won't connect with the rest of it, or at least I don't think it will. We'll grab out our Silk Touch pickaxe. If I can, just so that we don't lose this stuff. I don't know if you do lose it, but just for the sake of it. And we'll sort of go through here. And I'll try to show you what I mean. So, in the middle, we can have just the same, like, this, like, whatever this is, plank tiles, which I didn't intend to have, but we'll have it there. And then these other bits are all going to be, depending on where you look at the block, that, right? And on the inside, it's going to be those. So we have a beam through the middle. But then on the outside, even if I do connecting glass, it doesn't connect. Because obviously it's not really the same thing. So I almost, it may just be easier to do just glass. I think you can get it out with a wrench or something. I'll double check that. At framed wrench. The wrench might spin it. So I'll probably try like just about everything, to be honest. Because, you know, I don't want to get over there and have to just run back. So screwdriver. Awesome. I don't think the hammer, but I'll bring it with. Why not? We'll try all these things out. I imagine the wrench is just going to spin it. So that's probably actually going to be the last thing I try. But screwdriver. Nope. Hammer. Hammer worked. Beautiful. All right. So normal glass. Oh, it still, you know, doesn't have the centerpiece. Okay. Is that too ugly? I don't necessarily think so. I think it looks fine. Like, I think we can get away with it. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm happy about it. Now, what if I told you that it almost gets there, but then just simply doesn't? Like we don't quite make the full, like the corner to corner. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna end up, what? Right here. I'll tell you what that means. That means we've got a little bit of work ahead of us. Alright, well, I mean, the roof is built. Once again, I don't know if it looks good. But it's there. Arguably, you know, a few different rows could look nice, but I'm spending way too much time doing that. So I'm just gonna, you know, fix the walls and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Connected on, and then I should be able to hopefully fix this bit. All right, yeah, I'll be back with like the walls done and all that stuff. Okay, it is built. The wall is in. Once again, it's not perfect. We'll probably change some things in the future, but the general gist of stuff is here. I'm gonna then probably take all of these flowers and just chuck them inside. Realistically, we don't need a crazy amount of flowers, and a lot of the bees we're gonna have maybe in here. We'll probably just want like different ore blocks as well anyway, I would imagine. I don't think we're going to have too many just normal bees, I guess. But here we are. Now we have a beehive, or bee nest, I guess, with nothing in it. We have a beehive, which I'll probably place, I don't know, over here. And we have some sturdy bee cages with some bees in them. Obviously, I need to make a door real quick. If I wanted to, I could make a frame door. I might just make some type of like glass door, whether it's framed or not. I'm not too sure. Let's search glass door. Is there an option? Yeah, I reckon we could probably just go for like an oak glass. That should look nice, I imagine. Let's have a look. Boom. Yeah, it fits the theme. I quite like it. Now, honestly, the better option for this door might maybe to have it, did it just break entirely because it's made of glass? I think that is what just happened. What was I going to say? It may be just to have them... is that going to work? No. Okay, awesome. Hold on. Let me just turn these back into just oak planks. Boom. Boom. Huh, 3 of them. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. But I was going to say to have it like that. That way, like, the bees won't, like, be in this little bit waiting. They'll be just, like, in the flat part of the building. Cool. Okay, so let's begin. Now, to breed the bees, we will need flowers. So I've got some here. I've got 2 bees here. Now, we've got a yellow carpenter bee and a green carpenter bee. If I place these guys down and get out a flower and right-click both of them, I think I right-click that, then we get this guy here. And it is, well, it's very small and it's flying away. But if I could look at it for a few seconds, it is a lumber bee. This guy, if I search lumber bee, if I right-click him, he will produce wood. He just makes wood. The flower he uses is a type of wood. So our building obviously has wood. We have an actual tree with logs here if he needs that. And he'll gather, I guess, wood pollen from it. And he'll produce bees. Or he'll produce logs. He won't produce bees. He's not a bee. The BB's coming later. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. On top of that, we can then breed it into either a farmer bee or a rancher bee. I don't really know how these work. The rancher bee produces milk, allegedly, and it just uses normal flowers. The farmer bee will harvest crops and leaves a nest. To keep your farm clean, you may want to invest in a hoarder bee. This species of bee can't breed amongst itself, so you have to like crossbreed them. That would make a QB. So I could harvest crops with this bee. I could put him in like a little farm room. I mean, honestly, really fun idea. I do like that. This bee, however, oh, this will breed bees, I guess. The QB. The rancher bee. In bee school, its nickname was Booby. I don't get it. Unless it's just like a funny. Maybe they just made me say booby. Is that what the joke was? Did I just get gotten? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna head over here. What's going on? Oh, it's like a meeting. Oh. Okay. They feel very oh, what are they called? Weeping angels. Very Weeping Angel-esque. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, on top of our last episode, we were currently processing this guy so that we could get cheaper ender pearl trades. And currently we're at 1. 1 emerald for an ender pearl. I don't know about you guys, but that is a pretty good deal. So I can go ahead and click this and get that. This guy should probably be an auto trader as well. If I go trader, auto trader, we can just craft one. That easy. Oh, and it's a blood moon. That's great. That's just wonderful. So what I'm going to do is grab the cleric, grab the brewing stand, obviously pick this thing up. We'll swap it out for the auto trader. Chuck in the brewing stand, chuck in our trader, go across to, oh, it's up to 2. Oh, we can't be having that. Look, you can't offer me 1 and then switch up on me, mate. That's not how this one works. All right. So to lower the trades on them, you just chuck them in this little converter here. It's a nice and lazy way to do it. Oh, this guy here. Chuck him in the input with a golden apple and a weakness, and give it a little while. It does take a little while, but it's well worth it. So yeah, that bee needs to grow up before we can, I guess, use it for other things. On top of that, I was going to try to work towards an ancient bee, right? And we went all the way back through here to like glowing bees, chocolate mining bees, and this sort of stuff. All of these need honey treats. Honey treats on like a wild nest. Or, I mean, you can stumble upon them as well. You can find them randomly, but you can actually make the nest that they come from. And it's just kind of an easier way to do it, right? But obviously to spawn the actual things, you need some of that honey treat, which needs honeycombs and honey. So we need to be making honey. Now I will say I feel like there are a few more bees out and about, although it's a blood moon, so we can't skip, which means we can't get the bees out unless we whack the nest with a stick, which I don't know about you guys. Look, it just doesn't sound like a good idea. I'll tell you what though, there is another. If we search at airs, we've obviously got a bunch of rituals and stuff over here. Now, one of the rituals changes the weather, and one of them, I'm guessing the Tablet of Sunrise, sets the time of day. So we're gonna. Oh, I think it's just that guy over there, like our little box. I was like, is there a zombie near us? I'd be surprised. So we can try that. We can do Tablet of Sunrise, and then I can just make it daytime. I think even through a blood moon. Alternatively, do we have Nature's Aura? No. Okay, Nature's Aura had a different version of it. We'll go back to airs then. I think that's what we'll go for. I do remember there being a cloud shaping. I guess that's not really what we want. I mean, we want sunrise. So, a sunflower and a blazing archwood. Do we have sunflower is question 1? No. So I'd probably have to do the other recipe with dandelions and a clock. Do we have dandelions? We may have just placed them around here. Yeah. I thought we may have had them. What is it? It's 4? No, it's only 3. Alright, sweet. So what I can do now, check out this. Little trick I've learned. We need more clay. What I was gonna do is just set up a botany pot to get some dandelions, which I'm tempted to just use these. I mean, this system, as much as it worked, you know what? I'll leave it for now because I do want to just fully automate it, just to have it as a complete structure. You know what I mean? Because if I start tearing it down, it's just like we wasted that time. Whereas even if like episodes from now I put it together, at least the time wasn't wasted. That's my little opinion on it. Did we have any more botany pots? We do have sea pickles. I mean, this guy's set. You know what I mean? He doesn't need any more. He doesn't need anything. So I'm wondering. Actually, you know what? Better yet, I can grab out this guy. And we can just put the sea pickles away in here. That works quite well. Alright, so we can place this guy here. Obviously, he's going to need a dirt, which is a little bit annoying to get my hands on, to be honest, but that's fine. Dirt and dandelion. And I believe that works. That should farm dandelions. Cool. And we can swap that out with different flowers as needed and whatnot. So next up, we're going to need a clock. Now, we will need a blazing archwood tree. Now, I've seen some on the map. They're pretty much just the orange versions of the purple ones we got the other day. So if we look on the map, try to find the closest one to us. We can probably scroll out a little bit. Or at least I thought I saw some. I'm pretty sure I did. It's just a question of where. The green one's up here. That's a green one. See, I know my colors. That's a lava pool. That's an orange one. So there's a blazing all the way over there if needed. I'm just wondering if there's one closer because, you know, that's, I mean, it's a pretty far travel. All right, it does seem like that's, I guess, the closest one. There's some lava around. Yeah, so we'll probably head off in that direction, I'm guessing. So I am wondering whether if we just go into range of our flight and then just keep going. Now, the fact that it's nighttime means this is like a horrible thing to do, just in general. But I should have my warp stone. So assuming I travel as far as I can in a minute, I'll try to stay low so that if my flight runs out, we don't just instantly die. But we're just gonna head this way as far as we can. There's obviously this big village, so if I need to run somewhere, I could probably get away with it. All right. I mean, the flight is ridiculous. Obviously, we've got just a minute here to sort of get as far as we can. I'm also sort of hoping that I am going the right way because I don't really want to stop to like double check. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure it was just like go this way as far as you can. Until we start like loading chunks. Which it sort of looks like we're about to be doing. Yeah, we're loading chunks now. So where have I gone? Oh, I've gone past it. How much more do I have? Oh, 40 seconds. We could honestly just fly back. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Alright, so this is the guy here. So what we're probably going to do, which is going to be the easier thing, is break the leaves just to get the saplings like next to us. And, I mean, honestly, that's good enough. You only need one, so I'll take that. We'll grab this. We'll fly up so that they can't see me. And we'll just head back home. Bada bing, bada boom. I traveled there, yeah. Why not? Oh, I didn't like that sound. Oh, that was the conversion. Okay. We're good, I think. Alright, Cleric is in here. Now it's a 1-to-1, so I can just chuck these in, and it should automatically trade. How cool is that? And so when his trade, like, runs out, you know, when he gets cells 12 or whatever, he'll just wait until he refreshes, and he'll go again. So that's pretty good. The rest of this stuff, obviously, can go away. I mean, honestly, a lot of this stuff can go away. But we have the clock. We do have the blazing archwood. I obviously didn't chop any of them down, but I should be able to grow some over here. I'll go get some bone meal or something. All of our little projects are so bad. Like, they're genuinely horrible. Like this little thing that we did, even like the peak thing over there, they're great fun, but man, they're just they're just horrible. All right, chop down one tree. Make sure we have our little magnet. I should probably just make a proper magnet. Let's just do that. I mean, like, what am I doing here? By the way, the thing to skip the blood moon, we're probably not even going to be able to test because it's pretty much over. I can try really quickly if I go there, and then we just need the ritual guy. This guy needs an arcane pedestal. Oh my god, he needs stuff that we don't have just yet. And I don't really know if we can make them quick enough. Come on. I really wanted to skip it just to see if it was possible. I'm pretty sure we can. But obviously I wanted to just like be sure. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Ritual needs a pedestal. Okay, hold on. Ritual. Perfect. And then that's there. Is it still... Does this count? Is it still Blood Moon? Still Blood Moon because it let me slept. I'm going to say that's not the right thing. Boom. Boom. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Right? Right, guys? Totally? I think so. I'm pretty sure that worked. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so what is next? I'll tell you what, we'll do our armor real quick because we just should. Right? Why not? So for the armor, let me actually load up who's told me what, because I've had a few different suggestions for armor and weaponry. Also, the diagonal stripes was Alteran, so thank you for that. As for the sword, so the sword, we've got a suggestion from Lord Viper. I'm going to go for the katana, by the way. There's quite a few options you can go for, but I say quite a few. There's two. There's this and a normal sword, but I do like the look of this. Did I somehow remove the bookmark for the katana? Anyhow, I'm pretty sure I remember. I think it was just this with a stick. Now, I think I'm going to make two of these because I had two different sword suggestions, so we'll see what works. The tool rods as well, both of which have been suggested to be done with a blaze rod, of which I don't have, but it should be fine. I should be able to get them relatively easy. I think you can just upgrade your existing swords as well. So maybe we'll do one normal sword, since we've already got looting on this guy, and then one katana, maybe. Oh, also, hold on. Can I go in here and search packing tape? I want to try that packing tape out with what we've got, but I don't think that's going to work. Hold on. Like, I want to grab that that spawner if we can. Well, once again, I don't know for certain, but I'm kind of just going to cross my fingers and hope that it works. Lava. So, all the way down here, there's a blaze spawner, as you can hear. There's some blazes trying to make their way up to me. That's fine. Special self-delivery system at the moment. Works pretty well. Requires paper. Gah! Inside this, we don't have paper, do we? Paper. Do we have sugarcane? Wow. What a... Ah! Alright, let's just see. Packing tape? Packing tape. Packing tape. Ah! Packing tape. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in big trouble. I'm just gonna see if I can quickly get out so that if I die, I'm at least out here. I haven't died yet. I do need to eat so that we can regen, so I'll just spam jump here so that we're hungry. The backpack should auto-eat, and that should keep me safe. Oh, I've still got flight. Alright, a flight just ran out, so I can spam jump, use the hunger up so that we can hopefully get hungry enough to auto-eat. And then it should eat some toast, and then the saturation will heal me up pretty well. Alright, so it looks like the packing tape didn't work. I will give it another, like, attempt, I guess. Let's see if these guys want to come and visit me in here. But yeah, the packing tape, I believe, was, you just right-click it. It's possible that it needs a shift right-click, but even that I don't think. Right-click, shift right-click. No, he doesn't care. Alright, that's fine. At some point, we'll bring him over, using something else. But regardless, we've got a decent amount of blaze rods, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, so we can at least make the tools for this stuff. Here we go. So yeah, both of them suggested blaze tool rods. So, oh, is it done with blaze powder? I guess that's what it's sort of looking like, isn't it? Let's go here. Boom, boom, boom. Tool. Oh, was I holding the katana? I think I was holding the katana, wasn't I? No? Hold on. Tool rod. Is it a specific pattern they have to be in? Oh, diagonal, yeah. For whatever reason, there's like shaped crafting. Like it has to be done in the right order. With that being said, that didn't even work, but we'll try this. That didn't work either. Is this not a thing that you could do if I've been misled? Tool rod can just make a rough rod. Gearcraft, okay, 2 next to it. Okay, that didn't work. We'll try this. That didn't work. I am thinking possibly like, because I think you can make a block of this stuff. I'll just see if that's a thing, like a blaze block, essentially. I don't really see it. I'll see if there's a silent gear tab at the top. You can make crimson steel, unless that's what they were talking about. I have explicitly from 2 people, blaze rod handle. Oh, wait. Maybe you can just literally use a blaze. Yeah, okay. You can literally just use a blaze rod as a handle. That makes perfect sense. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, yeah, let's just upgrade this guy since he's already got looting. So this will now go into a blaze rod thing. Currently, it sits at 6 attack damage and 1.6 attack speed. This will give it extra reach, half a block of reach, which means I guess that if we stand here, I can't hit it. Whereas now I can. And I can stand, yeah, just a little bit further, which I guess is nice, especially in combat. Cool. Now, what are the other suggested upgrades here? Crimson Iron for the blade. We can give that a shot. So Crimson Iron, I think, is just this stuff. In terms of whether we can ore hammer it, it doesn't look like it, which means I'll just smelt it up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. I don't think we need much. Now, I was going to do katanas. I'll tell you what. I'll do a katana. Why not? And we'll compare it with the other one. So one of these blades was going to be katana. Let me see if I can get the other one. Another one was saying diamond. So we can try that. Oh, hold on. Diamond. There we go. 2 different swords coming along here. 2 katanas. Both of which were blaze rods for the bases. So we'll chuck that there to get a diamond katana with a blaze rod and this. So just from the base levels, what are we looking at? Oh, the crimson one is actually slightly faster, I think. I think the lower number's faster. But look at the durability difference. That is massive. Insane trade-offs. And then, of course, there's different perks. One is more malleable. And also increases the harvest speed as it's damaged. Okay, cool. Cancels. Yeah, okay, awesome. So those are the 2. Beyond just the weapons, there's actually some extra things you can add. So for example, you can add a tip to them, right? So I've got some stuff bookmarked. There's coding, but there's also, hold on. There's also a tip. So if we go across here, there's this, right? And so this, you can also make blueprints and they're reusable, but meh. This thing applies extra little perks. So I think a lot of them suggested just doing netherite tips. Or like a tip that gives you fortune or something. But I don't really know like what's what, and I don't know if it tells you. I also don't know how this is meant to go. Tip upgrade. Oh, you need the tip upgrade template, an upgrade base, and an actual item. So we'll make an upgrade base. Chuck that in here with the tip. And so now if I place netherite, for example, nothing happens. Interesting. You must have to do coding then. Okay, what if I put literally anything else in? Diamond tip, okay. So that will give you brittle and lustrous 2. Lustrous must be fortune, right? What does this do? It just says emerald. Oh, brittle and synergistic. I'm gonna try the diamond. Right? So that now has brittle and lustrous 2. And so I can apply that to this. And it will get the thing, maybe? Doesn't really say it, does it? Oh, the attack damage goes up, though. By a decent amount, so why not? We'll make that. I don't really know if that's done anything. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it was suggested again. Lots of suggestions coming in. I think it was told that, that you wouldn't be able to enchant it with the tip. Maybe it's the coat. There's so many different things here. Hold on. Coding template. This guy needs a glass bottle. So we'll do that. And we'll search coding. Boom. And then what? Oh, sorry. And then what? And then you just put your item in. Okay, so for example, then I do netherite. And then it will make my item fireproof. Cool. So I can make 2 of these. I guess. I guess I need more of these. Okay, cool. And then I can put that in there. I can get gold, brilliant, and soft. I could try diamond. No, I can't. Do I want to do another one of these? I think I do. Just so I don't drop my stuff in lava, I guess. Netherite. Coding. Oh yeah, I've got both of them on me. Okay, so then I can just place this in here. And it will become a netherite diamond katana. That is fireproof. And it gets a little bit extra attack as well. Like this thing would have insane attack damage. So I kind of want to do the same for the other guy. So let's try and do that real quick. Let's go back to diamond. I want to do a diamond tip upgrade. Do we have all the stuff for that? We do. I don't really want iron though. I just want this. So diamond tip and the netherite. So I can put my sword with looting with a diamond tip. As well as a netherite coating. And then also change the blade out for a diamond blade. So if I search sword, we can grab a normal sword template. Looks like I need another base, that's fine. Sword template. And then do diamonds, right? 2. And so then in theory, I can swap that out. And then what do we get? We're at 10.8. But a little bit slower. But obviously I've still got my looting 3. So yeah, I like it. I like it. That's my sword now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So those 2 suggestions, by the way, were from the Lord Viper and from Confused Awesome. So thank you guys for that. On top of that, armor, right? So make a bunch more templates. We'll make 1 of each armor, and I think we're just gonna make it out of emeralds since we have a bunch of that, and then probably put like a netherite coating on it or something like that. Do the exact same thing. We can compare the 2 in terms of comparing diamonds, which would have durability 33 just as a base stat. Armor 3, magic armor 1, armor toughness 2, sure. Emerald, what would that do? A little bit less durability and lower armor toughness and whatnot. So I think we'll just do diamonds. I think it's just the safe option. Maybe that changes with what do you call it? The other bits. And when it's all together, but what's that? Armor 6, armor toughness 2. What's this? Armor 4, armor toughness 1. The other stuff might be better, but for now, I think we'll just do this. I think it's fine. Keep in mind, we do have a chest plate already. But yeah. Now, on the topic of that, I may actually just go grab some mending to place on each of these things, because why not? For that, I think I just need a book. I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4 if we can. And it is the librarian over here. I didn't bring any emeralds. But I believe that person has everything that I want. And that may be enough emeralds. Worst case, we do have a trader full of emeralds, so that should be fine. Regardless, we're getting this. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and yeah, we need a little bit more for the rest. So I'll fly up over here, open this guy up, and grab out all the emeralds in the world. We'll get back to the bees in a second. Trust me, trust me. Boom. So that's 1 of each. If I wanted to, on top of that, I guess I could enchant my stuff, right? Get like some more perks. We probably should, and so I guess we will. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Okay, so lapis. We should have plenty of levels. If not, I'll have to try to sort that out. But for now, chest piece. I'm gonna just do the level 30 enchant. Fire protection, awesome. That'll be nice for the blazes and whatnot. For the helmet. Oh, it's not an actual armor yet. Hold on. I think that's all I have to do. Is there anything else I can do? I could line it. I can make lining. I can't be bothered, to be honest. So we'll just do that. Diamond helmet. Chuck this in. Protection 3, that's honestly a horrible deal. Make the rest of these. What's that offering? Fire protection 3. Come on. Unbreaking 3. I'd prefer that, honestly. And protection 3 anyway. Okay. That's fine. We'll quickly fly over here. And I'll grab out 10 levels. Cool. I know it's not as efficient to do it this way, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Protection 4. Awesome. And boom. Protection 4. Cool. So then the follow-up is with an anvil that we may or may not have. We do have. Awesome. And it's going to be putting the enchants on this stuff. So just mending on each of them. Cool. Then I can put them on, and that should just repair itself. Yeah, you can see it's repairing thanks to our backpack with experience in it, which is awesome. Beyond that, I actually do want to take this stuff out because, of course, I want to put the... Well, I want to see if I can put a tip on it. I don't really know if you can, like, but once again, we'll give it a try. So a diamond tip. Can I put a diamond tip on a diamond helmet? And what does that do for us? Durability goes up. I mean, the armor toughness doesn't. We may as well. What's the downside, right? 1, 2, 3. Watch there be a downside. You guys are like, no, he just ruined every single piece of armor he had. This is the worst day ever. But there we go. And we'll do the coding as well, because once again, why not? Might as well. Well, actually, I'll double check. So if I were to put the helmet in with the coating, it would get some armor resistance and an extra armor toughness. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, as for whether we have enough to do that is a whole different question. Coating, I've got 2 more, so we'll do that to get 3. Boom. We'll paste this in, and I'll obviously switch it out for netherite. We actually do have enough. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Chuck all that stuff in there. And upgrade each of these. So extra armor toughness and resistance. This guy, yeah, it looks like that's all you get. Cool. I wasn't sure if it would like scale depending on what you've got, but there we go. Cool. And so I think on the tank, experience pump. Let's do that. Yeah, and that'll keep my stuff safe. Okay, cool. All right, nice. I'm happy. I'm good. We're protected. The other suggestion was actually to get thorns for those little mosquitoes, and that is actually a really good idea. We could craft thorns. I would need 40 levels, which is it's doable, but probably not this episode, obviously. But I do like the idea. We'll probably do that at some point. Okay, so we're armored up. We're weaponed up. I do want to give that a little test run, to be honest. See what we're dealing with here in terms of killing these guys. Alright, so it's still not a... I was going to say not a one-tap. You know, it's still not a one-tap, but it is pretty good. While I'm in here, by the way, let's make this just, like, safe. You know? Cool. Alright. Well, I mean, that's, yeah. Nice. We can kill those quite easily now. And hopefully not just, like, catch fire over time. Alright, so, what are we doing? We were doing bees. Allegedly. So if we jump in here, we now have a proper lumber bee. As for whether these guys are using the bee nest, it is full of honey. There's actually none of them in it at the moment, so I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to shears it up, and then hope that they use the bee house. I think I prefer that. So we go shears, and then I will actually do packing tape and paper, just so that we don't lose the bee nest in case we want it for something else, in case they don't use the beehive or something. But if I come over here, there is a bee in it. Do we have a stick? Nope. Do we have wood? Do we have planks? We do. Alright, here we go. You're about to witness something possibly horrific. Oh, no, that's not how it works. Okay, I thought you could hit them with the stick. Must be a different version. Cool. I need a campfire then, if I want to be able to actually take that stuff out. I will say as well, we're probably going to need to, figure out how to automate this. You know what I mean? Boom. Where'd that go? All the way over here. 3 honeycomb. Cool. And this guy, don't even know if they're using it. Brilliant. That's that's just great. And they are just using that? Because this guy doesn't even have an interface. I think the advanced beehive has an interface, so I guess that's what we're working towards. Yeah, advanced beehive. So it's just going to be beehive, 2 combs. I mean, we could already make this guy into an advanced one. Let's go ahead and do that. We got a little bit more honeycomb. We'll give it a shot. Now, the advanced one has a built-in campfire, it looked like, so we'll craft that. Beehive. Boom. And so it's just going to need shears and then obviously the planks of whatever you've made it out of. So obviously we're going to do this and then see if we can use our used up shears. Advanced oak beehive. Gotta work bees. Alright, so then we come back in here. This guy's hopped out, which means I can successfully packing tape this up and pick it up. On the topic of that, I'm going to break this just to save us from that trouble. And I'll place this beehive here. So here we go. Advanced oak beehive. It has an inventory. It has what I imagine is 3 spots for bees. And I've got 3 bees in here, so that works out. And yeah, we can get honey from this, or we can get combs in the right side, or both, right? Cool. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Well, I almost want to say that's it. Is there anything else we can do? I mean, I kind of just need more honey, right? We just sort of need to wait for that to happen. I'm going to need liquid honey, so I'm wondering if we work on pumping honey out of that machine as well. So maybe we just grab some fluid pipes. Once again, we don't need to use fluid pipes. Like we could use actual pipes, right? But where's the fun in that? Does anyone... There's no fun in that. And so we're going to be using create pipes, assuming that it lets us, but I also wouldn't be too surprised if it doesn't. And then we just need a water wheel. Awesome. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so here's this. Question of the day is... Yeah, it connects. Cool. So I can actually probably just have this guy go out through here. Now, I don't think bees will fit through that gap, but I am a little bit concerned. And so we'll probably want to do something about it just to make sure that like the little bees don't get through. You know what? I know exactly what we need to do. I've only gone and done it. Check out. You ready? This. There we go. So now there's a full block there. The only problem is I've got to have the pump and the water on the inside, and bees don't like water, so it's a little bit of a dangerous situation, I guess. We can sort of rearrange this a little bit. I can go ahead and have this like that. This thing can probably be a pump, I'd imagine. We'll go large cogwheel. I mean, I can go up, but I don't know if that's more dangerous because there'll be more water. You know what I mean? But we can do that. That should be fine. And then just have that drop there. Cool. So, water, like so. And there we go. Then all I need to do as well is set this guy up so that we can actually see through it because that's fun. And now it's just a waiting game. Oh, there is... see? There's a little bit of honey and it's not going to pull that out. Even though this pipe is connected. We've also got logs in there, which is cool. So it's working. This could work. It's physically possible. Okay? But it's also possible that we'll have to extract it as bottles and sort of go from there. In terms of the beehive, specifically the advanced beehive, it's not really used in anything. We can apparently turn it into a canvas beehive, and then I guess you can put any type of log you want on it or something. Or you can change like the stuff. These actually look really cool. Oh, and you can sawmill it, I guess. They do look really cool. The only other thing is just like, that appears to be it for now. I'm guessing at productive. There are actually still these machines, like the centrifuges, the honey catchers, the breeding chambers and whatnot. We've got some bee jars that you can display. And you can put them in there using a hopper or something. A bee nest helmet. Okay. And spawn some crazy bees out of it. Spawn bee eggs. Sure. Oh, there's actually a nest locator. We probably could use that for something, I'm sure. I'm just trying to see if there's like a specific... No, it appears like that's it. Okay, cool. I'm guessing we'd have to wait for further on in the pack for some, you know, better utensils. I mean, it works, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, I'm happy. The question is, do we want to breed more bees in there to have like a lot more happening at once? A lot more honey being made, I guess. Not the worst idea. I'll tell you what though, even if this was a pretty fast episode, I probably am just going to wrap it up there. I'll be honest, this week we're going to be, I'm going to be very busy in real life, so I'm going to try to get the videos out, but I wouldn't be surprised if I missed a day or two. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I mean, I had fun. I don't really know what we did. I guess we finished that thing off and it looks nice. It's functional. We're getting logs at the moment. We genuinely do just need honey. I have gone ahead and chunk loaded it in the hopes that that's going to produce more honey. With that being said, the fact that these, like, yeah, just the lumber bee. Why aren't these guys going in it? I don't really know what is it because the hive they're from exists elsewhere? No, but oh, maybe. Hold on. I do just want to have a quick look before we do that. Treat on a stick. I thought there was like a honey dipper, or was that, am I thinking of resourceful bees maybe? A gene sample. I might be thinking of a different mod. Well, is there even upgrade slots in here? There's not even upgrade slots in here. And yet some of these upgrades go in the bee hives, don't they? Yeah. Increase the productivity output of bees in this hive. And there's not even an upgrade slot in this thing. So, oh no, but you put upgrades on it, don't you? There's like a expansion. Yeah, there's an expansion box. Okay, yeah. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I might bring the nest back then because, mate. See what I mean? All right, I'm going to get like some glass. I'm going to put the bee nest back just so at least, I don't know, something's happening. I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm mainly annoyed by that bee that just like decided, nah, I don't want to live anymore. Grab that. Grab this. The problem is I don't want them using this because it's not like auto outputting the stuff. You know what I mean? It's fine, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, this looks dumb, but I guess it keeps them safe. Why not? I just wish he'd pop in there. I'm still trying to think, like, do I have to right-click him in there with something else or something? I got some leaves. Alright, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Give me some tips on how to get that thing working a bit better. And I guess we'll try that out. Thank you to our donators. Thank you, of course, to our channel members. Thank you to, I believe, Corby for rejoining as a member. So thank you for that. I think it should say it in the end screen, hopefully, if I remember to do it. Thank you to our Tier 3 channel members, Melissa, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you to this book that we were reading at the end of the last episode before we were cut off by the server restarting. Alright, Chapter 10, Robert's Last Battle. Night passes by smoothly in Robert's city, but not in other areas of the world. Chaos can be located in the Nether. If only a portal... Was this what I was reading? Oh yeah, because I think I got right at other areas. Yeah, okay. In other areas of the world. Chaos can be located in the Nether. If only a portal were connecting the two worlds, there would be an outright war. But surely nobody leaves a Nether portal unattended. 60 blocks underground, a portal has been formed by protesters of Robert. They want him killed. These killers follow one person and one person only. What? This is slander. This is horrific slander to the highest degree. His name is Dewstream. Dom dom dom. The Nether people flood to the overworld like ants finding food. They follow a tunnel that leads them to the surface, where they can form an army to invade Robert's city. Preparations are taking place in a nearby abandoned house. The house is filled to the brim with one Nether mob group, the Piglins. Bom bom bom. Okay, thank you. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully I won't see the tree people. Alright, goodbye.